I show it upcoming.
Dang it. Where is it? I shouldn't have started it early. It's the only one I'm not seeing.
Yeah.
Try to go early and then
I didn't see it as an option. Jimmy Guzmundo sliding out. You got it done now, right?
audio matches up with the screen.
Oh.
Hello everybody, this is Dan Aberg. I'm going to be broadcasting this X-Strand Championship match with Joe Gillish. We're going to be up above the participants, but I thought I'd go over real quick and wish everybody good luck, and maybe some words to the wise from our skips. We have Marcus Gleaton here. Marcus, anything to say before the match?
No, just hoping to come out and play our best, Dan.
Okay. Keys to success?
Make our shots.
That's enough said, I think, right? Okay.
Pretty simple game.
Yeah. Colby, good luck to you and your team. Any words before the finals for all of the viewers?
We got to make sure we got rocks in play. We got to score more points than them.
That is great advice. I agree with it. Okay. Good curling, everybody.
Thanks, Dan. Hey. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Joe. Good curling, everyone.
All right, some great advice from our participants today. Make your shots. Pretty simple. I would have to say what I think is going to happen here is the team that avoids giving up a big end is going to win. And a big end could be 3. I think if either one of these teams gets 3, the other team's going to put the hammer on them. We've got some pretty good players here who can make their hits. And I think pressure will be applied by the opposing skip if they get a lead. So we shall see. Hi, Joe. I took the mic from you, but Joe Gillish, everybody, would you like to say hi to the crowd?
Hello to the two of you watching at the moment. We lost one. We're at 4.
Oh, man. Already lost people, huh?
Yep.
Go ahead and who has hammer here? Looks like the 1 seed should have hammer, right, Marcus?
Yep, it'll be Marcus. The Wheaton rink, if you will. We'll have color and hammer. Jimmy Guzmundo in the hack to start it off. For Team Novar, no doubt calling a centerline guard. I concur. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. You are watching the X-Strand League Championship match.
Top of the evening, do you?
Winner of this match will get their name on the coveted X-Strand trophy.
which happens to be sitting behind sheet C. Not sure if that's on camera. They can probably see it when they look down at the camera level. You see them. Brandon's in the way right now, but it's down there.
So as he ducks down right now, you should be able to see it right above his head.
Jimmy Gizmundo with a nice first tight guard to the house, just off center line. Brandon Bilski, lead for the Wheaton rink.
Sweeper for line. Darren on it pretty aggressively. Now they're off. They're past the guard.
And
Trying to go into the back of the house.
Colby elects to leave it at the very back. 12. Bit of a biter.
Brandon in for his second shot.
You could say hunt, Liberty Mutual. Whoa! Very good.
He comes to the 100. Tony Tremblay checking in. What's the head record between these two teams this season? That is a good question. We could probably find that out. Brandon with his second shot. Good question. Looking like we're going to get a little tap. Waiting now. Sitting shot. Top of the floor. He's got to be good. Colby calling for a hit. Tom Dieter in the back.
Sorry, little technical difficulties here.
It's our first time broadcasting.
No, gosh, we're a wily old veterans. It's just kind of new every time. Colby calling the sweepers off. Looking for the hit. And nice hit by Tom. Crashes on back, yellow. Faces it. So Darren Ray, second for Team Novar. Messing up already. Come on, Joe. You got to stay on top of things.
Well, I'm trying to answer Tony's question.
Darren, a little bit wide, I guess it. All right, we're gonna get into the strategy a little bit here. So now Colby's calling for a pretty much a T-line shot behind that guard, top of the house. Looking to get third shot in play in front of the Gleaton Yellowstone. Tom Dieter with his second. Sweepers like the weight so far, no sweeping. Jimmy's doing what's called cleaning. We've had a lot of stuff on the ice lately, so sometimes you see our sweepers kind of put the broom a little bit in front. Like he's going to inadvertently hit his own stone. So a bit narrow on that. A little bit of an unfortunate outcome for Team Novar. They were looking real good there. So Mark
Marcus calling for the hit and hoping to get a double if he gets it just right. Darren Ray shooting the out turn. No, wait, he's a lefty, isn't he?
He is a
This is
lefty.
an in turn. Very confusing.
One of the rare lefties in the league.
We only have a handful in the entire club. Right away.
Be a bit zero there.
Yep, sweeper on it. He's going to get the stone, but he's not. Oh, no, he's not.
Correct.
Crashes the guard.
So as for the standings for the year, Dan, Whiskey Helps, which is Team Novar, has a record of 13-3.
Okay.
Team Gleaton has a record of 15-1. And I believe that one loss is to one of our women's teams. Team Nip, I believe, was their one loss.
Sounds about right. Kent Elliott, the vice for Team Novar, throwing his first stone. Team Blue now once again back in better position. We've had certainly some ebb and flow in this first end, Joe. Both teams at times looked like they were in control. And just goes to show some missed shots can really change the whole outcome of the end.
Right. We have a request if there was a way to up the commentary volume.
Well,
I'd remove it closer.
yeah, that is the only way that I know. Or we speak louder.
Well, we could do that.
Let's try putting this a little closer to us, Joe, and we'll see who's making the comment. Tell us while the volume is now speaking in normal tones.
This is Mike Doctor.
Mike, tell us if the volume's a little bit better than it was. Oh, I see my lovely wife is tuned in.
Yep. Some little commentators.
Taters.
Hi, Gay. Welcome to the broadcast.
Trevor Krause, vice for Gleaton. Looks like the guard overcurled. What I'm seeing so far, Joe, is some, and here it happened again, some just, a burned stone.
Oh, that's not what you want to see.
Burned stone. I don't know if we have any brand newbies listening in. If we do, if a sweeper touches the stone, it immediately becomes known as a burned stone and pulled from play, and that appears to be what happened there. So both teams trying to feel their way here. Here's your green, Joe.
It's on the hat. It's on the hat.
Okay. I just went straight green sweatshirt. Has nothing to do with curling club, but Kent Elliott, once again, trying to put a good guard down. There's been big opportunities, I feel like, for both teams here. And this is another one that is just over curling. Now this might work out, and I think does for them, in that hitting their own stone put a little bit of guard in play. So it looks like Marcus is trying to come down to that stone. He actually is going for the hit. He's got enough room there. Oh yeah, there's enough room. Trevor Krause, his second. And again, early call by the sweepers. Again, we've seen a lot of curl. Brandon Bilski trying to hold the stone. And he does clear it. Nice shot, Trevor Krause. Beautiful. And thank you to your sweeper. He definitely helped hold that line. Have we had any comment on whether or not the volume is better?
No, Mike Doctor has been silent.
And we still don't know technically what's the... Well, this might actually be the volume. Now that... Here. Somebody that's paying attention, this is your test. 3 words. Tell me what sounds the loudest. Gillish. 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 Which Gillish was the loudest? All right, Colby Novar, skip stones, throwing his first end. They are asking to curl. Now they got Jimmy on it again. And Colby with a nice shot. Beauty.
Pretty nice for the skip.
2 in a row, getting through the ports here. Yeah, they got a lot of space.
As silent as the commentary.
I don't know what that means.
I'm down to see if third Gillick was the loudest. So
What was this? Alright, we're going to try this. We'll see how this sounds. And we'll try to speak a little louder. We're trying to be respectful of the players. And we'll try to give you a little more volume. So Marcus Gleaton has hammer. He was throwing first. However, Team Novar with counts 1 and 2 right now. Didn't see the call whether Marcus is trying to get 2 out of here. He very well may be. Trying to get a little extra curl here at the end. Marcus with the hit. Straight up. So he has a pretty wide open hit here. Toby Novar. Last stone, Team Novar. Trying to take out that stone at the top. Had a little bit of a, seemed a little down weight on that hit. Got Jimmy Gizmundo on the broom. And does get by the guard. But it does jam on the back, which is an unfortunate outcome for Team Novar. Marcus Gleaton now has shot stone and is now shooting for 2. I think he's just going to go for a straight up hit, hoping to stick.
sounds good now. I boosted the volume.
Oh, well, thank you, Joe.
Hopefully it sounds.
How much did you boost it? Hit for 2, yes, sir. Brendan Minard, are we in Traverse City now? Is that where we're clocking in from? We got to figure out where everybody's coming in from. Brendan, are you up in Traverse City or you down here in Kalamazoo? I don't know if you've sold your home yet. I put an invitation to a friend who's in Australia who would easily win the longest away listener or viewer. All right, Marcus Gleaton needs a straight hit for 2. Could even come in a little. And seems to like it. He's asking Brandon to curl it a bit. Oh, and unfortunately does not square it up.
Do not stick around.
No, so Gleaton does come away with 1, but I don't think either team is probably super happy with the shots in that first end, Joe. I think either team could have really put a hurt on the other. I think there was 2 or 3 in play for both teams during that end.
Absolutely. Brendan's in Traverse City, house is pending.
Well, congrats on that.
Good job, Brendan. It's going to be a relief to have that sold. Brendan done a lot of work on this house, so hopefully it pays off well for you, bud.
Joe using the term house as much as possible in his podcasting this evening. Nice work, Joe. All right, so Gleaton remains hammer, so no, they do not remain hammer. God, what's wrong with me?
James, new to curling?
Yeah, this is my first year.
When you score,
Yeah, thank you.
you relinquish the hammer.
I was just trying to leave a teaching moment for our viewers.
That's what that was.
I did. All right.
With a center line guard.
Nice center line guard there.
Looks like it's coming in.
Oh, it is coming in. Yep.
Very good.
Boy, it's really carrying. Really carrying.
Toby with the decision. Do you hit it out or do you Try to play to the wings now.
Yeah. And I think being only down one, he's going to opt to hit it. I don't think that's bad. I think what he'd like to see here is his stone kind of move off to one of the wings a little bit would be probably ideal. I did see Trevor talking to Marcus about Marcus's last shot, and it sounded like Marcus was generously going wide because he didn't want to go narrow, so he did not want to jam on, I think, the stone that was cross-house. Jimmy with a nice hit. So this is shaping up to maybe be a quicker end.
Yep, looks like they're going to trade hits for a little bit. Each team waiting on the other one to miss.
I do believe this is Brandon's first championship of the X-Strand League, if I'm not correct. Darren as well? Darren?
Yeah. Fairly new team. And
Another nice hit.
I do not believe they made the finals last year.
No, because that was the team that didn't play this year.
Right, Team Mocha.
Mocha,
But they
yes.
had to play somebody. Ready? Sweet food. Alzama, they like the line now. Sweepers held the line.
Oh, that's a nice shot in that now.
Perfect.
Now we're out on the wing a little bit.
Right where they wanted to be.
I have another viewer from Traverse City too. This is one of my new teammates, Dave Weitzel, who is a fan of curling. I don't believe has tried it yet, but
Well, what are you waiting for?
you've got a club right there, Dave. I think
Beautiful
it's time
club.
to start curling.
Never too late to start curling, Dan.
Yeah, this is true. I'm a good example of it. All right.
Late 40s when you started?
Let's call it mid-40s. Darren, and the first roll out. So now we've got a totally clean house. We'll see what Colby Novar decides to do. It looks like he's going to opt to keep the house play happening. He's going for a shot off to the wing.
Go off to the wing, open that scoring area, keep it out to score as many points as possible. More rocks towards the center is a smaller area to score points.
Tom Dieter.
Longtime curler, Tom Dieter throwing. No stranger to a final, I have no doubt.
So this is not an easy shot, in that there were a lot of hits. This is the first draw being asked to be made in a while. And it looks like Tom has got pretty good. Yes. Very nice weight. Look at that.
Colby finishing it off, and then right, just above T line.
Yeah, that's a great shot by Tom Dieter. Having not thrown a drawn a bit, he just put it right where Skip asked him.
So Marcus is going to hit, but he's going to hope to roll towards the 4 foot to close that scoring area up. Not going to hammer. He wants to leave as little chance for scoring as possible. Hard for a PC call.
And we
Just gets it.
lost another
But rolls out the back of the house.
shooter, so I'm guessing Colby is going to call for the same shot. Yeah, the exact same shot. I'd like to make sure we do a good job of announcing our sponsors, Joe, and maybe each end we could highlight a sponsor. So why not start with Tim Hortons?
Tim Hortons.
Now, unfortunately, we lost to Tim Hortons
We did.
recently.
We are down to one Tim Hortons in Kalamazoo that I know of.
Yeah, I think the one in the Westwood is still open, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so
You can still go there to get some lovely Timbits and a
Yes.
cup of coffee.
there you go. It's a big fan of the Canadians, Tim Hortons, and we've got quite a few here in Michigan. Once again, Tom Dieter.
Might be a
Beautiful
little
weight.
heavy.
Maybe a little heavy. I think he's going to keep it in, though. At this point, he just wants to keep it in play.
Right, make them throw that hit.
No, yep, Mark is still going to elect to hit. He could have gotten cute and called something down to it, but at this point he's content to just play the hit game. I think they'd like to see one stick around here. See if Team Novar makes a mistake.
Trevor Klaus with his first shot. Trevor, a Canadian.
Ah, there we go. That's why we did the Tim Hortons. It's all for Trevor.
He rolls out too, which is the main objective was to get the Bluestone out, and they did. So better than missing.
Yeah, we would call these. Well, they rate hits, right, when they're playing at the elite levels, and that's
about 2-3
out of 5, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So that was you got the objective completed, but you didn't do it in quite the manner they wanted. They wanted to be getting some of these stones sticking around. Jimmy's sweeping hard.
They're liking it.
We want to make sure they got it in. And
Keeping it going.
just like they do. Kent Elliott. Beautiful tee line.
Marcus wasting no time putting the broom in place before the stone even came to a halt.
Fun fact, Jim Guzmundo and Kent Elliott are now my new neighbors.
Yeah.
We all live on Sherman Lake. Kent, who just threw that shot, is my next door neighbor. So we're making it in. We did some outdoor curling on the ice out in front of my place.
We did.
Second week I was there. That was fun.
Conditions lined up to make perfect ice on your lake. So took advantage of it. That's a good shot.
There was a hit and stick. That is what they've been looking for. Trevor Krause.
Colby wanting to just on nose hit.
Oh, we've got, who took his shirt off? Was it Darren Ray showing the pipes?
Yep.
Jason Hall chiming in. No stranger to broadcasting. Let us know how awful we're doing, Jason.
Jason, I don't think as against community standards because he still has a shirt on. So we are still PG. Until somebody really misses a shot, then that might give us that R rating.
There you go. And Jason, I know Joe is looking for a broadcast partner tomorrow evening, so
Enjoying that.
you're welcome to join him. So Colby did elect to make a bit more of a cute call, trying to bring it right down to it.
Looks like he's going to curl a bit. Maybe a little too much ice. He may have threw a little wide.
So, it was really close to a great shot, but he got just a little wider than he wanted, and now that could lead to a little trouble.
Marcus looks like he's going to do an out-turn hit. Trying to just cut that blue one out of there.
And keep that stone, his shooter stone, in play. So,
maybe I will.
all right, Marcus Gleaton, his first stone of the skip stones.
Ball off. Brandon sweeping the curl.
Nope, back and forth. Back and forth. And
What a great shot.
beautiful shot. That's exactly what he wanted.
That is a 5 hit there. Fuck that out. Roll to the other side. Now Colby has decisions to make.
Yes. It's either hit or
Hit,
draw.
you come down to freeze. If they had that freeze the last time, they would still be there.
So he's,
Colby and Kent.
they're talking about it.
Kent playing the vice position.
Oh, we have a broadcast partner for you. There you go.
Yeah. Might have a third. My girlfriend Amy might sit in too tomorrow night.
Oh, it might be good.
She'll
A
ask
newbie, you can
some
ask new questions. There you go. Colby's still talking, bringing Tom down now to discuss. It really comes down to how confident is Colby with a hit versus essentially a draw. And he's opting for the draw. So this is a gutsy call here by Colby. It could, could go awry for him, but he makes the the right call.
3 veteran curlers deciding, Colby, Tom, and Kent, all part of the club when we were still on arena ice. Kent founding the club.
Yeah, we do have some of the most senior curlers in the club in this match. 6 of the 8, I think, are 10-year plus curlers, for sure. So Colby Novar, important shot here in the second. So
Ed Brzezinski, you hear, they have a pickup game going on the sheet right next to them.
So it's looking a little heavier than he'd wanted. Is he going to be able to get a piece of it? And no.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
That's the danger in that shot. So now Colby might want to get ready for his draw weight, because I have a feeling he's going to be drawn. We'll see where Marcus is still going to try to put this top of the 8 in line, ideally with that stone he just threw. Force Colby to either draw.
With Marcus throwing the draw, you would want your front end down there, I would think, timing, get an idea of what your draw time might be.
Well, Jimmy's doing it, but he's doing it from 150 feet away. But I would agree, Joe. Oh, well, they're Darren's calling for back 4 on Marcus's shots. The sweepers seem to think it's deeper than they wanted, and it is definitely carrying.
First of 7.
Oh, it is really carrying.
First of 7 timeouts. Tony Tremblay chiming in. I want to know if that was Colby's first timeout.
So Marcus, ungleaton-like.
Threw a little deep. Ice probably sped up a lot from the first end.
Yep. So now Colby's essentially just needs to outcount that stone in the back, and I'm guessing he's going to use it as a backer if he's.
Well, they're going to call. He missed it, so they're going to give it a little less ice.
Yep.
Okay, definitely use that backer. You don't want to be light. You don't want to be heavy.
You don't want to be heavy if you don't have enough ice, or he's going to do the same thing he did last time. So.
Right. Now he's in danger of giving up to, which would be a steal.
That's got plenty of weight, and boy. Let's see.
They're cautiously by it. I think they're.
They feel okay. I feel like they're going to need to curl it, if anything.
Oh, they're there now.
Is it coming? It is just not curling down that middle.
No, and some might want to blame the ice maker for that.
Boy.
But the ice maker is Colby.
So that was the. And so Marcus and Team Gleaton.
A steal of 2.
A lucky steal of 2. Boy. I think, again, no different than the first end. Both teams can look to some shots there that would have changed it either way, and did.
Game of curling, though, Dan. It could change. You know, Colby could get a 4 on this one, and now they're all of a sudden they're up 1. Game could change rather quickly.
I agree. You don't want to get down too deep, though, against these teams. I think either team, based on the hitting ability. So Raymond Bilski, first shot, third end. Team Gleaton up 3-0. Brandon, a big fisherman, walleye in particular. And I know my new partner Dave up there in Traverse City loves to fish for the walleye. So Dave, if you're ever looking for somebody to rig your boat, that is one of Brandon's new passions, is rigging people's boats for live scope and all the fancy technology that boats have today.
Does a wonderful job, too. I do believe he did the rigging on your boat. Did he not, Dan?
He did not.
Oh, he did not? I thought he did.
No, DNR did the rigging on my boat. He did sell me a used unit.
That's what it was.
Yeah. So, as I thought would probably be the case, Marcus opted to have Brandon, I assume, throw in the house with a 3-point lead, and that's typically, again, what's going to happen with these teams, is if they get a lead, they're going to force the other team to start making some hits. So, Colby elects to have Jimmy throw also in the house which I'm guessing he was looking for a guard there. I didn't see the call.
It was a guard. Colby trying to get those corner guards in to score some points. Just went a little deep. Allowing Brandon to be able to take that rock out. Had Jimmy put a guard up, Brandon would not be allowed to take it out. That would be part of the free guard zone.
And we've got a flash of the hit, and it's kind of just what the doctor ordered.
Roger Colby, you got to hit and maybe roll out to the other wing, but more importantly, hit that out and then have that house split. And I don't think there's a danger of a double in the position they're at if they take it out.
Mike Doctor mentioning the lack of green that is being seen by the players and wondering if that's going to factor into the play and strategy. I do have seem like green socks, Joe.
Oh, socks? Those are green shoes, green hoodie.
Green it out, and I'm not even on. No one can see me. And
I think the only difference would be, Mike, would be if they went out and celebrated St. Patrick's Day today before the match. Solid hit for Team Novar.
Jimmy Guzmundo, nice job.
It looks like Elliott might have a green t-shirt on under his jacket. He might be sporting some green too.
So do we have any viewers here that haven't chimed in? We've got 14. We've only had 5 or 6 chime in. Just wondering who's watching. Do we have anybody from Wisconsin watching? We have some friends in the Poynette area that tune in often. Unfortunately, their favorite team is not playing this evening.
Right.
Which is the reason your 2 commentators are broadcasting.
Darren. They're liking it all the way. Ever trying to move it over a little bit. It looks like they might roll out.
They are not liking it. They were not sweeping because they knew sweeping wasn't going to help it. So, boy, both teams a little tight here in the early play. I mean,
Colby
this is
the other way. Yeah. Just trying to get rocks in the house, away from the other rocks.
Yeah, this is exactly what Colby needed.
Yeah,
his team
clogging it up.
Need some misses sometimes to get back in it, and that's what's happening. He needs his team to make the shots. Now, Tom Dieter was really good last end at finding his weight on his draws. Let's see if he can do it again. Turn the out turn, hoping to be on the left side of the house. Got Jimmy sweeping it. Now he's off. It feels like it's got plenty of weight to me. And it probably shouldn't have been on that. And unfortunately, boy, is that a biter? We're going to have to look here in a second, Joe. Colby's looking at it.
Look at her.
And that's one where, gosh, I don't know if that additional sweeping mattered, but in a game of inches, no, I don't know if that might be a biter. So they may be okay, and that could come in huge to play here at the end of this end. Darren Ray getting another chance at that little stone. And looks like he's going to get it this time. So, nice shot by Darren. Way to pick yourself up after that first shot. Now, a little bit of the issue here for Colby is that stone at the back now is what we would call a potential jam candidate. If Tom hits the yellow stone just off to the right, barely off to the right, he's going to very possibly jam back on his own blue. So Colby's going to want to hit it.
A little off. Go to the left of the nose.
Yep, Colby would love to hit it a little left of center. We have it maybe rolled just to the left. So Tom Dieter throwing in turn. And yeah, Tony, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Maybe some nerves. Again, a couple of early misses were guys that have not played in the championship. So could be some nerves for those guys. Like, who knows?
Big championship match. Getting your name on that trophy is a big deal. In this club. Oh, no. Oh,
Boy.
that's not what you want.
They're, looks like these teams needed a little hit practice before this match. It's easier to say up here, right, Joe?
It sure is.
We've been there, but boy, these are really, everyone changes the end fully.
So quickly. Colby went from having a third rock taking over the whole house to now Trevor's hitting
to stick and be in
control of the house.
It's just hard to believe. So Trevor Kraus, sweepers seem to like it.
Out of control weight there.
Now Marcus has Darren on it. He's got him on it hard. And he did get it, but boy, that overcurled more than they thought. A little more,
They've
less weight.
Gotten a little on the outside, out into the frost, and the pebble that hasn't been gone over yet. And that would have caused the rock to grab and throw back a little bit more than they may have anticipated.
Well, luckily we're not keeping score for shot score.
Correct. Maybe next year we can add stats to the. That's going to roll out too.
Well,
so if you're Marcus, I think you want to put it right on the button. Your top four. What he's calling.
He's kind of where they were on the first shot. We're back to shot one, but with only 5 stones left. Don't see any comments from Wisconsin, so we might be resigned to only the state of Michigan. I did throw it out to my parents down in Florida, so I don't know if they're watching. They tend to like to watch when our team happens to be playing. So this might not hold as much attraction.
This could be a little deeper than they wanted, but back four tried to grab a time from way up here anyways. I got about a 3:95.
Okay.
And that means it took 3.95 seconds to go from the back line to the hog line, and that gives you an idea of how far it's going to go. How quick the ice is, if it's slowing down, if it's moving, speeding up.
Ryan, this is true. She even agreed.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, I sent her a picture, but my typical mom, she said, well, my hair's better.
Oh, of course. Dan and I are on Team Culver's, and before our quarterfinal match?
Semi-final.
We all had a team meeting dinner at Culver's, and
that will be our last team meeting before an important game. We've done that twice, and we've lost both times.
Dan and his brother Chad girls with us, and they found a doppelganger of their mom also there eating.
Maybe we should go to Tim Hortons for sponsorship next year.
Maybe. We'll get some Timbits and a little bit of coffee to energize us.
Looking pretty good.
We'll have it. Oh, little bump, but should give him a shot.
Yeah, I wish this was a little closer to live so we could, from our vantage point, you can't see us. We are on the edge of the arena in the corner, kind of, up these stairs. We're up high near the rafters. Up where, basically where the cameras are that are pointing down at the houses is our vantage point, but we're off to the side. So it's kind of hard to see the line until we see it on the iPad, which is about a 15-second delay?
Probably about that, yeah. Got enough separation that they can easily hit that. Maybe even roll in front of theirs and guard it right on T-line. That'd be a great shot. Just getting the heck, cleaning off the stone for some reason. out of control weight hits this match. Kind of go in front of theirs.
Yeah.
Not the kind of guard it, but also kind of set up a double.
No,
if he
yeah,
knows
yeah.
it.
Well, let's see once we finally get to see where this ends up. But I do believe there's absolutely a double there for Colby. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Real
they're-
nice looking double.
They're eyeing it up. So who's that? It's right on the nose of the rock. He'll stick right there, top button, and the yellows will spill out the back.
You know, if this end plays out the way it should, with a hit, Colby should be in position to get one at this point, unless Marcus were to miss his hit. But objective number one is let's hit this shot stone, and if they can get two out, that's ideal. So Colby, I think, is going more normal weight here.
Yep, that was more normal.
And if he pushed it out a little, is it going to get back? It's starting to come,
Yeah,
it's
there
starting
you
to come.
Could be
Yeah,
just
I think
right.
He did what he wanted. And nice shot.
Go.
Colby, no.
Kent's sweeping. Kent's allowed to sweep.
Yep.
You're allowed to sweep your opponent's stone behind the tee line.
So nice shot, Colby. Colby and his team needed that, I think.
Very much so.
Yeah. Wanted to get a little more square on that stone.
Okay.
Almost didn't get that one out, but just enough.
Marcus probably throwing normal at this.
Yep, based on that room, he is. Sweepers seem to like it.
A lot of yelling.
Oh, Marcus asking for curl. Another just off.
All right, so now the question is, do you blank this end and retain your hammer, try to score two the next end, or do you maybe just score one, get rid of the hammer, and see if you do better?
Colby shooting before the room, which tells me he is blinking the end.
It certainly looks that way.
So,
Well, defensive move.
for all of that amazing play, we have a blank. Just kidding. We're having fun because we can up here, and we're not professional broadcasters. So, yeah, boy, there's a lot going on here, Joe. But after three ends, it's still 3-0. Yellow team lead.
You did.
Nice job. Yeah, it was nice to see a shot made. Guys are really tearing it up out there. It's a high-level play. Beauty of the Kalamazoo stream is we can chat with our friends while they're curling, and they seem to have a good attitude and can laugh about it, so that's good. Nobody taking this too serious.
Yep, both teams have somewhat of a
Although I do know both Marcus and Colby, and I know they both really would like to win this match.
They're both very competitive.
Yeah, they'll laugh and joke around about it, but don't get either of them wrong. They want to win.
You bottom 2-3 guard.
All right, I think we have a shot that was made.
If Colby sticks with the wing, he's going to go for the drop up. Nope, he's going to go out to the wing.
Okay, yeah, he wants guards.
Thought for a minute about just drawing behind and putting rocks in play right away behind cover, but instead he's going to play out to the wing. Again, widen that scoring zone.
Yeah, this is definitely the better way to score more points, but the key is if shots are made.
Very true.
You know, I mean, if they're not able to tuck some of these shots down the road here behind guards, then all of these guards are for naught.
Jerry Brownell checking in from Gobles, Michigan.
Hi, Jerry.
He's out there on Brandywine Lake. Is all the ice gotten off your lake, Jerry? I gotta believe it is.
Yeah, guaranteed it is. A little more than Jimmy wanted, and so he'd have to.
To be one of the guard, had he had a guard, would not be able to take the stone out of play. Being that it went into the house, Marcus couldn't hit it, and no doubt roll undercover.
Reserve seating can be purchased for one beer to Joe or I, and you are welcome to sit on ice and watch the match if you come down and buy Joe or myself a beer. Brandon Bilski looking to...
Oh, and he rolled out. He wanted to hit the other side of the stone and roll in. But main objective, again, was not. They got the stone out.
So Jimmy getting another shot at his guard. This is still a point where they won't be able to take it out. So he really wants to get this one short of the house. We do have one reserved seating participant. It is Trevor's wife, Marique, who is on ice, sitting in the cool seats. Cool because they're cool to sit there, and cool because it's cold to sit there.
We used to broadcast down there at the tables, sitting right there. We would talk to them between ends, but
I still
really
like that.
cold.
I love doing that.
It was so cold. So we are up high where heat rises, so it's a little bit warmer. I'm comfortable in just a hoodie.
So unfortunately, Jimmy, again, just a little too heavy, and you know, that's the unfortunate thing. It's wasting stones right now, because now we're going to be down to a 4-stone end or a 6-stone end for Team Novar.
I think after this, Colby is just going to start drawing behind.
Well, if Darren
guard.
noses this, it could end up becoming a guard. Let's see.
He's going to roll out. I think Colby's going to call for the draw behind that yellow stone.
So because of these missed shots, these first few ends, there's not been a lot of stones in play.
Right.
And the ones that have been in play have primarily been in the house. There's been very few guards in this match. And right now, Marcus is okay with that. Colby certainly would like to start seeing some more guards to score points, but let's see if they can get things started with a
Tom Dieter in the hack.
shot tucked behind. That's what he's going for. Well, Jerry's not even home yet. Checking in from the road. They got Tom. They
got him on. Looks a little light. Calling for a 2 guard.
I don't believe
You don't
that
want
was-
to raise.
Maybe that was
Sweeping.
didn't look at the shot call, I assume.
It was a draw behind. It was
Okay.
wanted to be in the house. Tom maybe thinking ice was speeding up a little bit,
Yeah.
so he may.
The good news about that shot for Novar is that does take away, if they are able to tuck any behind, it's going to take away the ability for Marks, it seemed, to run theirs back into it. It's the
Run back.
Yeah, one advantage of that offset.
But unfortunately, Marcus has a chance now to draw behind it and
Correct.
take that away from Colby as well.
Correct. It's a race to who can get behind that guard, those guards, I should say, first. Yeah, Dave, it has been a tough match to score. If you miss shots, it's well, it could be tough or easy to score based on that. But fortunately, both teams are kind of missing them.
Coming down, this might be a little
Yeah, it's going to hang out a little wide.
wide, a little deep. I think you want your shots above tee. Now, Colby could draw down to that.
Yeah,
Or just take it out and roll it over.
I think he's thinking about the hit and roll, or he's thinking about
Hit and roll,
Yeah.
about half weight.
Yeah. So this is a
Hack weight is going to be just enough for the stone to come to a stop with the hack where they push off. He's calling for that amount of weight. Teresa Stein entering the arena.
Tom Beater. Well, Kobe's got him on a quick. He's worried about the
line.
weight. I think the weight is unfortunately lighter than Hack.
Trying to get around those guards. Just squeaks by.
He does get
Does
through
he
it.
have enough to get it out? Colby barely got, so he didn't sweep. Covers the pin. Didn't get the roll they wanted.
Yeah. I feel like that line, based on what I've been seeing from up here, it's just not throwing. That was the line that Colby, we've seen a couple just drift on by the shots.
Yeah.
the stone they're trying to hit on down weight, it's just not flowing as good.
Not the same ice we had at the beginning of the season. We've had a couple events where they flooded over it and shaved it back down, and we have resurfaced the ice a few times.
Well, more importantly, how long ago was it? About a month ago that you scratched the rocks. Why don't you tell, I know we got at least a couple new viewers on here to curling, what scratching the rocks does.
Well, scratching the rocks is we put heavy grit sandpaper down and we run the rocks over them 3 times. Oh, great shot. Run the rocks over that sandpaper and it roughs up the surface at the bottom, and it gives the rocks more grip to grab that pebble on the ice and throw over it.
Yeah, I would say those first couple weeks after they were scratched,
brutal.
we were getting 5 and sometimes 6 feet of curl, which is pretty unheard of here.
Yep,
you know,
usually we're right around 3.
which makes it tough to make the perfect shot when you're not sure how much it's going to curl. And so I know our team was
If it comes a little wide, Jimmy trying to sweep it over.
trying to curl it. What's going to happen is he's going to get it, but he's probably going to slide out to the side here.
He might stick around. No. One of the few times you'll see Marcus Wheaton sweep. So now,
Curious if on our, we have 18 now, if Jim Pica is out there, another Sherman Lake resident who tunes in to watch Jimmy play occasionally, so I'm wondering if Jim's out there watching. A Wisconsin native himself from Hayward.
no stranger to curling, no doubt.
Not a stranger to it, though I think he's tried it. Jimmy got him to try it one time. We'll see if he's even on.
They're on. Oh, they're Trevor calling them off.
Plenty of weight.
Announcing they're in the back of the house. Colby getting ready to sweep it out. Again, behind the tee line, he can sweep it out. Go. Look at that. Half-ass sweep by Colby,
Yeah,
but
Colby seems to be content with leaving it there.
maybe using
It
it back in.
could be a jam chance to potentially sneak 2 in or something. So still waiting for a team to find a way under cover here. Hasn't happened yet. And that feels like plenty of weight. Like,
Oh, yeah.
that is. Might get to that back one.
Ken's not happy about that.
Which now this could show that back
I
stone.
don't think it's gonna. Jimmy's gonna try and sweep it over,
But
but
it's
moving. It's moving. It's coming down.
Died a lot more than I thought it was going to.
They're good. Do we have a Mrs. Novar on the tree? One of our viewers, Colby's lovely bride.
While Marcus is sliding down, I think it's a good opportunity to announce our second sponsor of the evening. It's Mimic Insurance Company and the Gleaton Agency. Geez, what timing. The guy about to throw the stone happens to be the owner of that insurance agency. So,
And what is Mimic Insurance, Dan?
Mimic tends to be one of the insurances that many teachers tend to go with. I don't believe it's designed to only teachers, but they definitely go with it's the educator's choice, if I remember correctly.
I believe
One of their
yeah.
slogans, so Marcus could let us know. But if you're ever looking for insurance needs, feel free to contact the Mimic Agency and Marcus Gleaton.
GleatonAgency.com.
There you go. And speaking of Gleaton, we've got one throwing right now. I think he's calling for that. Oh, he's looking to just
Got a curl.
stick on that thing. More than push it, I believe, but he's definitely going to push it. And is it going to jam like Colby thought it might? And indeed.
Is
Now Colby does have a chance to get some scoring in here. If he can somehow get to the inside, nobody's been able to get to the other side of it, the center line, I feel like.
yeah, and
I mean, that blue guard is right on the edge, so it's tough on any kind of a hit to get under there.
You want downweight hits, you want that back line to hack weight. Give that a chance to curl over at the end.
Yep, Kobe looking at the hit and
It's hack weight, gonna give it a little less room. Give it a chance to go over, but you run the risk of hitting that guard.
I so worry about this line, what I've seen so far. We'll see. I mean, that ice he's given him could be fine, but he has got to be down weight.
It really moves from that hog line to T line. It's really when that rock is moving.
Big shot here in the match. This is a big one. Kobe's got a chance here with a good made shot to put pressure on Marcus to possibly get 2.
You get 2,
maybe even 3.
2, you're right back in this game.
For sure.
You're not even out of it yet.
No. But the weight of this shot by Kobe is going to be real important. So based on what I see, that is that's almost a
little heavy.
Was that's probably, that's only a hack. Yep, they got him on it.
They got to get past the guard.
Are they going to get past the guard?
I think so.
And they did.
A little rub.
Nicked.
But just enough. Ooh. Oh, the jam. Leaving the blue rock exposed. Marcus
almost
hit and roll.
Gosh. If he got past that stone, it was going to be great.
Perfect.
Yeah, that was just a tricky shot. Name this sound. That seemed pretty obvious. It's one of the sounds of curling. All right, Marcus Gleaton looking to
normal to pure weight almost.
So
a lot of weight. Little wide.
Boy,
that might jam.
Oh, no,
or is he going to miss?
Not what he wants.
Oh. Great. Splits the house.
Oh, boy. Yeah, what?
He's sitting third shot, but that's fine.
I tell you, I mean, there's a double there. It's pretty scary, but he's got... Yeah, I don't think he's going to look to do that.
Oh, no, this is... I think now...
Actually,
you just got to go for the draw.
Wait a minute, though. Oh, it is. All right, Kobe's blue is out counting this yellow off to the wing. I didn't think it was, but it sure looks to me like it.
Yeah, but it's kind of frozen to it, and I think if you hit that yellow, that blue is going out. I think right now, you just draw for the 1.
I don't know. If he can come in at an angle on it. You know.
Then you're not sticking around and you're getting 1 anyways.
No, if he does, all he needs is a little of a backline weight. He's just got to push that thing.
I think you just go for 1. Get on the scoreboard.
I think you can go for 1 and know that those are backers either way, even if it was.
Don't be short.
Right. We'll see.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Ryan Larson, what would you be doing in this situation? That's what I want to know.
Yes. Do you go for the 1, Ryan, or do you
Ryan would be going for a cross-house double, I can tell you right now.
Sure. Colby donning his red Kalamazoo hoodie sweatshirt, merchandise available to purchase at our club when you come to join a Learn to Curl or league night.
All right, Colby with the draw. Does not appear to be a heavy draw. So they just need to touch white.
We're watching it closely.
To take the 1.
That looks so.
Yep. And good draw.
Good draw.
About the best draw I've seen this match.
Take the sure one, see?
All right, there you go.
So,
And that is what Kobe opted to do. So
Team
3-1.
Novar, Whiskey Helps, as they call their team, on the scoreboard.
And we are halfway home. Seems like a good time for a restroom break. So Joe will continue things for you.
So, Team Novar scoring a point relinquishes the hammer to Team Gleaton, so Team Novar will be throwing first. And they're going to call for that center line guard. Jimmy cleaning up the stone, getting his pre-shot routine going. I don't know. The sweepers are thinking he might be a little bit lighter than they were going for, so they jump right on it. Kobe calling him off, saying no, it's got enough. Gotta go in again. Kobe helping now. Give the sweepers a little bit of a break. Not quite center line, but a good guard. Marcus not calling to the wings, calling for the draw behind. Playing a little aggressive. Sweepers say it has enough. I think they're hoping maybe for a little rub, slow the rock down. Colby on it, trying to sweep it out the back, and he does. Leaving the house open. Colby going to call for the same shot Marcus did, but hoping for better results. See Colby taps his broom in the house. That's where he wants the shot to end up. He holds his broom out. That's where Jimmy has to aim for in order for the stone to end up.
So Ryan, is any of your Wisconsin family tuning in as far as you know? Your dad? Anybody? Or once your team is out, they opt to not view?
Jimmy a little heavy, heavier than he wanted. Kind of a race to the forefoot right now, I would think. Brandon, no doubt, not going to be heavy again.
I feel like it's a race to shots in play.
How do these guys make the final? Both sweepers on it. I think it needs. They're sweeping to get by it.
Oh, and a good-looking shot. So
Giving it all.
all you gotta do is talk bad, and shots are made.
Yeah, top 8.
Did he
behind
get
cover?
Did he get under cover?
Not completely, but I think enough.
Let's see where this.
Enough that Colby's calling for a draw behind that. Be a tricky shot for Tom. If you bump that, that's fine. Put it out from under cover, but you leave your shot exposed.
Well, we seem to be at a pretty steady 15 viewers, so we're not losing too many. We haven't frightened too many people away.
No, how many are on mute? They're sweeping. They're trying to get
And
it
I
there.
think they are going to get a tick of that stone, or
right.
a corner freeze on it would be pretty nice at this point.
The end of the world.
No,
Not much Marcus can do with that. His only shot is to go behind.
no, that's
He's
a
looking at it though.
very useful stone that could be coming into play here later in this end for Team Blue. Not used to seeing Darren with such short hair.
Right.
Did he donate to Locks of Love?
I'm not. Usually he does that. I'm not sure if he did that this year or not. Usually, Darren grows his hair out pretty long. Come springtime, he gets it all cut off and donates it.
Do you donate your beard hair to Beards of Love?
I don't know if that's a thing.
So Tim Larson is. Do we know Tim?
Oh,
Is Tim
yeah.
your uncle? Ryan?
Colby-
If so, then he is our farthest viewer, I believe, over in Wisconsin. Actually, speaking of Hayward, I think is that Tim? Well, I guess Tim can answer. Tim, where do you reside?
Tom Dieter with a control weight hit, or down weight, trying to hit and roll under. Trent Elliott sweeping it, trying to get it to curl. He must be a little wide. Oh, flash. Tom not happy with that.
Man, I'm telling you, that T-shirt I've been looking to. That's right. That T-shirt I've been looking to make. I flashed in Kalamazoo at the Kalamazoo Curling Club. Seems like it'd be a big hit tonight.
Due to lack of hits.
Oh boy. That's right. Gary's up in. Well, welcome, Tim. Good to have you on our broadcast. Hope you had a good ice fishing season.
They might still be ice fishing over there.
Still be ice fishing. Although I think I heard Ryan say he was putting his gear away, if I remember correctly. But
ice gets rather thick in Wisconsin.
Well, ice was thick here. This was our first ice fishing season in a long time.
How much ice did you have in your lake while you were ice fishing?
I'd say the max we got was about 11 to 12 inches.
Oh, that much?
Yeah. Yep. But yeah, Wisconsin, they probably had 2 to 3 feet.
Mark is yelling to sweep for line. Trying to get it. And bumps.
Ends up being a guard. That wasn't the original shot call, but
decisions for Colby.
I think he's going to opt to run that.
Yeah.
Run that back and see if he can get 2 out of this.
The triple's always there. Sends that back, runs into his blue, that hits that yellow one out, the run back splits the other one out, and triple's there. I've seen it on the Briar all the time. Briar, which is the Canadian National Championship.
If a triple happens here, it is a missed shot that ended up being a good shot. Right, Ryan. Did you see Ryan's comment?
I did. Oh, too bad. Yeah. I will curl on 1 inch of ice, but not fish on 12. Ice fishing is terrible. It's cold. It's wet. You really have to be dedicated to your spies to bring all your crap out on the ice. It's just not fun. Curling is way more fun than ice fishing.
For the viewers out there, don't listen to Joe. Hey, we're up to 18. All this ice fishing talk, bringing new viewers onto the broadcast.
Perhaps we'll have to stream our Val Osselin Memorial Fishing Tournament. We should stream that. A fishing tournament we hold every summer in memory of Val, a beloved curler that passed away.
Actually, you know what I'll do tomorrow is maybe I should bring my ice fishing gear. When we're done with the ice, we drill a little hole and act like we're fishing in it.
Just like Val did?
Did he do that here?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Sure. Like that. Actually, we should do what Ryan and I did on Sherman Lake a few weeks back, and we should have a little putt-putt competition tomorrow night. Everybody's looking to get all the stuff off I guess once the stuff's off the ice, we can have a little putt-putt competition.
Yep, Trevor said he's bringing his ice skates in. So nothing's better than ice skating on curling ice.
With golf balls rolling around.
Yeah, I'm not.
I think we should have a little putt-putt competition.
I'm no stranger to putt-putt, Dan. Can't tell you. What are we doing here?
All right, I suppose we should watch the curling.
Yeah, a lot happened. Marcus sitting 2. Colby, is there enough room to draw through that port?
There is.
I think
The
that's
question
what
is,
they're
if
calling.
Colby wanna.
He's,
I think there's.
he's calling it.
I think he's looking for even a downweight hit here.
Oh, he's drawing between the 2 blue stones. There's a little bit of opening, enough for a rock to go through and land on the 4-foot. He's calling that. Broom out to the edge of 12.
No, he's still. No, he's now calling for the draw. The draw between the ports. Oh, I thought you wanted him to come.
No, he's drawing through the port. He's got a curl, though. Let me get ready. Hold the line if they need to. Oh, good. Oh, what a great shot.
I thought it had. Here we go. Hey.
Great shot by Ken Elliott. Clutch cargo, as some people might say.
That was the clutch cargo.
Really needed that. Marcus got some work now. You can't throw enough weight to get through that port to knock him out.
No, but that
Maybe tap him back.
the shot is there to take a shot. It's got to be perfect. Let's see. Have we seen 2 good shots back to back in this match yet? That is the question. This is the chance for it.
Trevor. Gotta be on Broom. Gotta be on Broom. That's key.
Let's see.
I think it's a little heavy. Calling back 8. Marcus calling him on.
I think we're going to get 2 good shots.
Oh.
We got 2.
Man. Trevor with a beauty shot.
Here we go. Now we're curling, people. Now we're curling.
Oh, leaves Marcus sitting 3 now. Colby probably going to try and call that same shot Marcus just did. It's out a little bit. I mean, you could
I
throw.
think there's a double there now going.
Oh, maybe.
I think the intern.
But I think if you get the double, you still leave yours exposed.
You do, but you can get.
But you got to do something.
I mean, yeah. I guess the question is, what's he?
You're down 2. Marcus is in there looking at 3. So I think Colby.
Again, I'd like to defer to our skip, Ryan. What do you like here? You like just the straight hit, or trying to come in here for a double? Or is he just trying to maybe roll over so that it's
It's
sitting
his first.
on
It's
that?
his first shot, so he might be going for the double now, and then
You know, actually,
second shot.
the more I think about it, the better shot might be that he does just roll over and sit on that yellow stone on the left.
pretty normal weight.
Pulling him off.
Oh, got double.
Oh, 3 shots in a row. Holy cow.
3 shot. I think that still leaves Marcus sitting 1. But a heck of a shot. All right. Marcus going to come in a completely different direction. He's had enough of that.
Yeah, Marcus is still set up to get 2.
Oh, going back. Marcus coming down to the other end, different view of the house. Has a different thought.
Well, now he might be looking at that blue-yellow.
Oh, yeah, guarding that.
Well, guarding it, or is he actually looking to maybe...
Well, he's yellow. He's in that shot. He don't want to take it out.
Right. But I think he's worried that if he comes around to the right and it lines up, he might be lining himself up for a...
Huh? Could be.
double.
Could be.
Yeah, I think his concern is if for some reason he misses this shot, he sets Colby up to be sitting 3, because he could easily pop that yellow out now.
Right. So Marcus saying, yeah, if he ends up on the wing of that 4, it sets up a double.
I think he's.
So I think he might come the other way and just kind of draw into the 8-foot area, undercover, and be sitting two.
He may be looking at the same shot Kent made a few shots ago. Come through that port. So he's definitely looking at all these angles here.
Marcus using his first timeout.
Still deciding, can't make, and he's thinking about a guard. He's thinking about drawing around. And he opts finally to go with what his initial guard was.
Yep.
But that's good. They talked it out.
Yep.
He and his vice had
Well, it's front ends down here, hanging out, talking.
getting cold.
Getting cold.
Definitely the front end of this team has the least amount of hair of any front end in our league. So may not love standing around. All right, here we go.
All right.
Marcus with his
Sharing the shot with his front end, let him know what the plan is, what to look for.
Marcus did opt for the green hat, so let's see if he has the luck of the Irish on this shot.
There's sweeping, but trying to prolong that curl.
Well, I don't know. I
He's
don't know
off
if I
it.
would have had him on it. It's got
So it's a little heavier than probably he wanted,
It's got a lot of weight.
but it's probably going to come down to that back one.
Or is it?
Oh, we'll just go right through. Marcus not happy at all with that shot.
Not happy with the sweep call. You know, I mean,
All right, so
I've
you're
been the
Colby.
victim.
You're Colby. There it is. Little broom slap of frustration. So you're Colby. You got to take that yellow one out, right?
yeah. I mean,
You got to hit that
now
blue.
you force Marcus to draw. Although Marcus has a wall in the back now that he will be able to draw.
Hit
against.
that blue. Hit the blue into the yellow. Knock that out. They'll be lying probably 2.
I think they'll be line 3. Oh, yeah, that one in the back. My bad. So, still got to make the shot. Kobe's probably, he's still a little more weight than I thought he would here.
Looks a little narrow to me, but
Oh boy. Does
that works out all right for Colby. Nice shot.
sure. Well, first Marcus to draw,
Marcus has to do a draw, which he did just do.
and he's got his own stone as a backer now. He's got 3
So
stones.
he's got
as
plenty of
backers.
stones.
Yeah, I'm thinking
Colby's he's only drawing against 2.
he doesn't want
but
to. He doesn't
still.
not want to draw back to those stones on the right though, because I think then Kobe's stealing 1, maybe 2. So he definitely wants to be a little lighter and looking for his front end to judge this one.
Judge it, and you can be a little wide and not worry about crashing guards. You just have to touch the 8-foot, which is that white circle. Team Brzezinski takes the lead next to him in a game that doesn't matter.
He's cleaning stone. And it's got
I think it's
plenty of weight again.
pretty all right. I think it's going to end up pretty good. Tom's going to try and sweep it out the
I
back.
don't know if he can get that back there. That was the 2 he didn't want to go back to. Boy. Oh no. And I think
They're talking it over.
for sure. No, they just kicked him out. I think he's
Well,
still
we
got his
can't-
one.
Quite see it. No, yeah, he got his one.
I thought it got all the way. Did it not get all the way? It didn't get all the way back to them, did it? That was my fear. If it did,
Well, I think
they would have stole 2 there. So
the Cleaton leading agency shot of the end, I think was.
Well, there was some great shots made there.
Colby's
Yeah.
downweight hit through the port, or maybe Kent's draw through, and then Trevor had a good shot too. It's hard to decide who got the good one in that one.
3 good shots in a row, which is definitely a first in this match. So 4-1, Gleaton after 5. Colby really needs a juice here at least.
At least needs to get us 2.
Really,
3 would be great. Team Gleaton having a little team meeting at the 5th end break.
yeah, we're missing a sweeper, aren't we?
We are missing a Tom Dieter, must be taking a bathroom break.
This end sponsored by Kohler Toilets.
That's where I'm going.
There you go. So one of the things we like to ask on our broadcast, what's especially being St. Paddy's Day, what is the beverage of choice that people are enjoying while watching this match? Might be water, might be iced tea. Anybody drinking a green beer? Brandon Bilski, first shot, 6th end, up 4-1. I happen to be drinking a peach cider. A very manly curling drink. Our beer fridge is a little lean on options, so it was pretty much light beers or the cider, and I opted for the cider. Joe's drinking a Miller Lite. There you go, Mike Doctor. That's a good old Irish choice, Jameson. So Brandon put his first one in the house, which perfectly fine to do here with a 3-point lead. Oh, we've got another fan of the peach cider. Look at there. Now, who is 87 Video Watch? You think we could figure it out? 87 would be. We thinking
My
that's
birth year.
graduation or birth?
Probably birth year.
Birth year? What year were you born?
I was born in 1981, Dan.
So that's somebody potentially 6 years younger than you,
What about 37?
unless it's graduating from high school in 87, which I graduated from 88. That makes that person a 53-year-old.
More likely, there's a 53-year-old at home on St. Patrick's Day watching curling than a 37-year-old. But we don't know that.
Well, so 87 Video Watch. Who are you?
Also,
And maybe they're a random. Maybe we just got a random viewer. We're up to 25 viewers. I mean, we are at a... Oh, geez, we just lost one. But we do have some new viewers. Who's in here viewing this championship match of the Kalamazoo Curling Club Monday Night Extran League that hasn't chimed in yet?
Also, feel free to come check out Dwight Yoakam in the Cosmic Cowboy Roundup Rodeo Tour, March 27th here at Wings Event Center.
I saw that too. Good eye. Good eye. So back to curling. Team Gleaton has 2 stones in play, 1 in the house, 1 shy. Colby's opting to try to get another guard in here so that they can start hopefully getting something in behind them. But boy, they got to go to get this across the hog line. We have not had a hog stone.
Oh no!
We have not had a hog stone.
No, now we do.
And we have a hog stone.
Wow.
Marin. 87. So that probably is birth year for her, right? Would that make sense?
Oh yeah, could be. One up on the TV and then she's on her phone talking. Yeah, that's probably how that went. Maybe.
Well, I'm down with the peach cider. I love it.
I do not.
Have you tried it?
I don't like peach,
Huh.
so I'm probably not gonna like it.
All right, Darren Ray.
But I like the song though.
Peaches?
Yes, by the Presidents of the United States of America. Millions of peaches, peaches
So
for free.
Marcus opting for what we sometimes call the peel of shame, although it's not really a peel of shame, but I think he's going to put her right between them all.
Oh,
Marcus wants to get rid of that guard. That guard is not helping them right now.
couple missed shots. See if Colby can take advantage of it.
He's still calling for the guard. He wants a high guard. Oh, that's not her. So, still looking for 87 video watch to reveal themselves.
Well, says she's a few years. It's got to say younger than that. She must have mistyped.
Tom Dieter, looking to get a stone in play for Team Novar. This is the last thing they need right now is stones not in play. So it looks like they're going to get one in
I think
play
that's
here.
going to overcurl.
No,
Ryan Reek.
Ryan Reek. And I'm guessing that's his high school year.
High school graduation year.
87?
What year did
No,
he
that would,
graduate?
that would actually make him a year older than me. 55?
That might be college graduation year.
Yeah, could be.
Or he's just a fan of the number 87. The other pickup game is over, leaving one game going.
Awful quiet.
I don't know if that's going to change the climate of the club and if that's going to cause the ice to frost up at all, or if it's not even going to be noticeable at all.
A lot of people opting to not curl tonight. I remember championship Monday nights in the past where people would be lined up in the last end watching the match.
Jeez, another guard. I think if you're Colby, you got to go around the outside.
Now is time. Now's the time.
Colby calling through the port. I think I would just go out to the wing and try to get one in. But
No,
I'm up
I
here
think-
broadcasting,
yeah.
not down there playing, so who am I to say?
I like the port. You get in there, they're not going to be able to get it.
Yeah,
At least for a
getting
shot
in
or
there
two.
is proving to be difficult.
Well, it's time. Very few qualifications, Tim.
You have to be the one to say that you're going to do it, apparently.
I know Tim Larson, and I know Tim Larson does not like the small talk that is happening from us. He wants to hear curling.
Oh, they're on it.
We should let
Sweeping, trying to
you-
get through.
I would actually love to have Tim be a guest announcer from Wisconsin. Would be the best because he knows more about curling than we'll ever know.
Tim, if you'd like to drive over for tomorrow night's match, you can join the announcing crew for... Dan will actually be curling in the championship for our Tuesday league.
At least I'm in one championship.
Yep. However, I will be announcing because my team did not make it. But we had a good run. We ended up 4-2 the second session.
So Colby
Happy
will
with
be
that.
the only person that I know of that is curling in both championships.
Monday and Tuesday, there is a
No.
Wednesday and Thursday.
Darren Ray is curling tonight and tomorrow night as well.
Tomorrow night, yep. But there is also a Wednesday league, a Thursday league.
Oh, we have a new person joining our broadcast. Tom Mulhern. Welcome, Tom.
Hi guys, thanks.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too. Got a great match going on down there in Sheet C.
Kinda.
It's been a tight match, although things are leaning a little towards the yellow team, but a lot of good shot making. I'd say there's the tension out there is palpable.
Welcome, Tom Mulhern, to the broadcast.
So we had Kent drew through the port. It looks like Trevor drew through it, bumped it back a little bit.
You know, it's funny that the best shots that have been made in this match have been probably the toughest shots.
Yes.
There's been many misses of easy shots.
Yes, I think that's where the tension comes in.
And now they're looking for a little curl. So I think another good-looking shot. Gotta
It's
get there,
gonna
though.
wriggle
Gotta go,
in there,
gotta go,
wriggle
gotta go.
down.
Yeah, gotta go.
Gotta go, Jimmy.
Come on, Jimmy. You call us sweeping?
Very nice shot.
I forgot they can hear us up here.
Well,
Did
it's
he
a shot
get it in?
they can use subsequently if the court remains open.
Yep, Marcus saying a yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My wife was like, I can't tell who won. So I thought maybe it.
We're watching it.
She's probably watching last week's match.
You do have to know Salt and Pepper lyrics to be on the... or at least part of them, because I only knew Push It. Push It real good.
All right.
As I was singing as Curtis was mopping the sheets, getting ready for tonight's epic battle.
All right, Trevor Kraus, his last Vice Stone throw. I'm assuming I didn't see the shot call. Looking to just plug this gap.
This yellow team has some really good sweeping muscle. Staying close to the rock, they're going to try to guide it right in there. Plug that hole, maybe sit on the blue. Pretty close. It's a very useful shot.
Marcus was smart and grabbed a couple young kids for the front end.
Yeah, Marcus, no dummy. He
And
did some
Colby on the other
recruiting in
hand.
off-season.
Colby on the other hand picked retirees to be his front end.
I would say that the rumors of juicing are really unfounded. But the hours in the weight room,
Yes,
that
front end
that
is,
much is evident.
That front end has got more in the weight room than the rest of the club combined, I think. Although I should actually, Tom Mulhern is a fitness buff.
But old.
Oh, Robin Rudden, clocking in from Cedar Springs. Hello, Robin.
Yeah.
Just saw her on Saturday during the
Lucky Spiel.
Lucky Spiel.
Yes,
I didn't. I missed who won. Did Kalamazoo pull it off?
Yeah.
We did.
All right.
Robin, a member of both clubs.
So she did not lose.
She's
She was going to win no matter what.
She's a social member of our club, but participated as a Grand Rapids Curling Club member.
So calling for a down weight hit here, trying to push this
A little
out.
outside, yeah.
Pretty good though.
But it
I mean,
clears
pretty good.
the path.
yeah, they're giving themselves a chance here to do something interesting on skip
So one
stones.
lonely yellow. The good news for yellow is that one yellow rock is shot. But there's 3 blues.
Looks like they're
Second,
trying to.
third, and fourth.
Looks like they're trying to put another one in there. Leave that port open. See if it pays off for them.
Marcus would like to leave this one a little higher. I don't
Correct.
think
He
you
would
want
like
to
to be above T.
Yeah, well, I don't think you want to be too close to that blue stone.
Right. I think you're right. I'm saying it's pretty easy if you can hit it when the blue's gone. I mean the yellow's gone.
Colby with last stone advantage this end.
As we were saying before you came up, Tom, with the 3-point lead here, 6th end, we really feel like Colby really could use a 2. I mean,
Absolutely.
The 1-1 keeps them in it for sure, but definitely don't want to give up any more points at this stage of the game.
Well, he's got enough rocks in the house to maybe make that come true, but he's got a problem of getting rid of that yellow, that shot rock. Not very accessible.
Marcus definitely went to a much higher guard, which I think is a better play.
Yeah,
I think
looks
so.
like a
Yeah, that's
2 or 3.
really nice guard.
Very nice. It's going to be really tough to
Plugged
get in
her up.
there now.
I think Colby,
Colby has a decision to make here. There's only 2 stones left in the end.
right? I mean, he has an option.
How
of
aggressive
making
can you be?
A draw he can get to point.
What about
With an
putting a
intro.
rock in the top of the house on the, let's see, the close side,
Kind of set up, but
and something to use in your subsequent shot, something you can raise back or
I suspect
or
Marcus takes that out if
Yes.
that is made.
But
But
he's got to make it, and if he nose hits that one, then he may still have the in off.
right.
Other than that, I don't see a lot moving in the center, right? I guess he could slash the yellow back.
I would personally save that. I don't think Marcus will guard that.
I think what you could
I
do,
think you just go for the in-turn draw around to get.
I kinda like
I
that.
think you can come under and get point.
Yeah.
you can do that, or
Marcus.
you could be aggressive, run the rock that Marcus just threw, back into the rock was on the top 12, split those out and open up the front.
Well, that's just what Colby's talking about.
Joe, you're a psychic.
Colby pays me to give sound curling advice.
Hopefully,
I think, man, I don't know. You need points.
I'd
for
love
sure.
to know what Tim Larson would do in this situation, since it seems we have time before the shot is made. Tim, what would you do in this situation in Wisconsin? Mike Docker's asking for Limerick, a Limerick from Utah on St. Patrick's
All right,
Day.
let me. St. Patrick's.
Oh, here we go. Jim Pica, Sherman Lake, coming
Go
in.
blue. Atta boy, rooting for Whiskey Helps, Team Novar.
He's definitely rooting for the 50% Sherman Lake club, or rink. A lot of discussion. Luckily, there's not a timer.
I don't have a St. Patrick's Day limerick, but I do have a St. Patrick's Day song that I would be willing to sing between ends. Not while anyone's actually
Okay,
throwing rocks.
it's not going to get us any copyright trouble, is it?
Nope, not if he's doing it.
Yeah, for sure. It might not be recognizable.
So they are going for running that guard back, splitting it out, opening up the front.
Good call, Joe.
If he makes it, it's the right call.
Well, that's what Garnett used to say.
Yep.
Making second best shot is better than missing the best shot.
Oh.
Another valuable curling aphorism from my sensei, Garnett.
And Garnett, the one the trophy is named after these days, the Ekstrand Trophy. Loving memory of all of our friends, Garnett. So big shot here for Colby. Trying to remove two
Just kind of go over
Got
a
a
little
curl.
bit.
Looks like it's just going to peel to one.
Well, and unfortunately, he ends up
Opens
guarding
that back.
other
Marcus
blue.
throws another guard back in, kind of. Ooh.
Boy, I thought when those blues went off to the right that something would be usable, but unfortunately, they kind of guarded each other out there.
Mm-hmm.
So what's Marcus doing here? Is it
Tim wanted to
just a
blow
draw?
him up.
Yeah.
Blown up. Well, I think
Draw
that's what they
here.
were trying to do a bit, but
There's no community
Yeah,
standards
see.
on YouTube, Jason. This is lawless country.
Marcus is opting for the shot that I was thinking
Looks
might
like
have
a
been.
tap.
That'd be
Or is it a
dangerous
guard?
because it
No, it's
could
just a
open up.
guard.
He's just trying to.
But he's just trying to draw the 4-foot.
No, I think he's
Nope.
trying to.
I guess he's just blocking the side.
Blocking that port.
Oh, I don't know if he's gonna though. Did he get enough? No, apparently that extra bit. Boy, that was tight. It was close.
What's the difference between ordinary and extraordinary? Is that little extra, Dan.
Actually, I think there's still a port there, boys. I mean,
It's tight. You gotta be good.
I think if you're ever, I think you got to go for it. Like, this is do or die time.
I think so. We're
this
running
is-
out of ends.
This is probably the match, but
You're not allowed to do that.
it's there. It's there. Some good banter by the teams.
Yep, keeping it loose. That's important.
Boy,
I don't know. I can tell you one thing for certain, boys. I don't want to have to make this shot.
This is a tough shot.
it's there, guys.
It's
I mean,
there.
I know it's not there easily, but I do believe there's enough space for that stone to get through there. Dare to be great, Colby. Dare to be great.
So what stone to get through where? I'm not even
Right
sure
here.
yet.
There is room.
Oh, From that angle, I can see it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
From here you can't.
it's tight, but I think he
Wow.
I mean, I think that's a better shot than trying to go bang
Oh
bang.
yeah, actually, I think.
I
you're
still
right.
think there's a draw here for
Cody
him.
says go for the shot for 4.
I'm in agreement. I mean,
Shot for
That
4.
would
You
be
only got
very-
a couple
that
ends
would
left.
be a big turnaround here.
We only play 8 ends here.
have they even talked about the draw for one to the on the intern side?
I think
still
Colby
feel like
is.
that's
I think
there.
Colby is right now seeing that.
Yeah, I think it's still there. But based on that, he's going for it.
Gutsy call.
Here we go, folks.
High risk.
Here we
Big
go.
potential return.
All right. Kobe Novar. Shot of the match.
A hush falls over the crowd.
Dare I say. Yep.
Stephanie,
Says give her.
she seen tighter reports. Give it to her.
Oh, come on.
Here we go. Kobe.
Oh, they got Jimmy on it already.
Not a good sign.
Jimmy's hurrying. He's hurrying.
And
He's still hurrying.
It's on the guard.
not enough weight.
One yellow.
St. Patrick's Day's on?
Sure.
All right.
Here we go. This is Tom Mulhern with your St. Patrick's Day song.
Dear sir, I write this note to you to tell you of me plight. And at the time of writing, I am not a pretty sight. Me body is all black and blue, me face a deathly grey. As I write this note to say why Patty's not at work today. While working on the 14th floor, some bricks I had to clear. Now to throw them down from such a height was not a good idea. The foreman wasn't very pleased, he being an awkward sod. He said I'd have to cart them down the ladder in me hod. Well, clearing all these bricks by hand, it was so very slow. So I hoisted up a barrel and secured the rope below. When in me haste to do this job, I was too blind to see that barrel full of building bricks was heavier than me. So when I untied the rope, the barrel fell like lead, and clinging tightly to the rope, I started up instead. Well, I shot up like a rocket, till to my dismay I found that halfway up I met the bloody barrel coming down. The barrel broke me shoulder as to the ground it sped, and when I reached the top, I hit the pulley with me head. Still I clung on tight, though numb with shock from this almighty blow, and the barrel spilled out half the bricks 14 floors below. Now when these bricks had fallen from the barrel to the floor, I then outweighed the barrel and so started down once more. Still clinging tightly to the rope, I sped toward the ground and fell upon the broken bricks that were all scattered round. As I lay there on the ground, I thought I'd passed the worst, when the barrel hit the pulley wheel and then the bottom burst. Well, a shower of bricks rained down on me, I hadn't got a hope. As I lay there moaning on the ground, I let go the bloody rope. The barrel then being heavier, it started down once more and landed right across me as I lay upon the floor. Well, it broke 3 ribs and my left arm, and I can only say that I hope you'll understand why Patty's not at work today.
Wow. Man, how do you know all the lyrics to that? I was in a band.
I practice once a year.
Man, alive. I was in a band and I didn't know the lyrics to that song.
Thank you, Tom Mulhern,
Wow,
for that. That was
I
great.
appreciate. Thanks for your patient indulgence.
Serenaded by Tom Mulhern in the 7th end.
Hopefully, I didn't distract anyone out there.
We didn't lose any viewers.
Okay, that's encouraging.
I'm sure Tim in Wisconsin was maybe a little over it by the 4th or 5th
That's all right.
line, but
Yeah.
my wife loved it. There you go.
It's
How about
St.
that?
Patrick's
Thank you,
Day.
She gave you some shamrocks.
Excellent.
It's a good.
You know, you
So I
never have
first-
too many shamrocks.
I first heard that song done by the Chieftains.
I first heard that song done by the Dubliners.
I first heard that song done by Tom Mulhern.
All right, well, Marcus, back to curling.
Yeah, he's thrown in the house, and that's to be expected
that.
with a 4-point lead.
Yep, throw in the house.
Colby doing what he needs to, which is put up guards.
What Kevin Martin calls the control zone. Get some rocks in the upper house.
Oh, get this across, boys.
High guard, and number 1.
Oh, just over.
Good sweeping.
It's in play.
Anything in play is a friend to this team right now.
And now shooting is Darren Ray, known in some circles as the Red Rocker.
As you know.
Well, and with no apologies to Sammy Hagar, because I don't think Sammy could, so Darren can, at least here in Kalamazoo, hold that title on his own.
I think
But Darren doesn't own a tequila company.
that we know of.
I think Sammy does.
Sammy Hagar
doesn't he?
does not. I did read that Sammy Hagar is an entrepreneur.
All right, Darren Ray. I'm guessing throwing another one in the house. And after this throw, we'll be ripping any blue stone they see, I believe.
The degree of difficulty is increased here for Darren because he actually has to use his left hand.
That is a handicap that Darren possesses. Not a horrible shot.
Oh, and we got
We
another
got another John Crawl joining
another
us.
backseat announcer. John Crawl, everybody. Do you have any songs for us?
Any songs that are appropriate.
Hopefully we met Jason Hall's community standards.
This is a
Houses of the Holy? Wait, no.
this is like
To the Queen.
This broadcast has been like a variety show.
I can do a little soft shit.
Next on the Lawrence Welk Show.
Uh-oh. We're losing viewers. We're down to 20.
Yep.
Well, we got some hitting going on now.
Is it us or is it the curling?
I'm gonna say it's us.
Tom Dieter focused in the hack. There's a control weight.
Any idea what Stephanie's what that means?
Cilantro is cheers.
And the gate keeps it in the house. Yeah.
Cilantro is cheers. Mahalf is something. Gents is somehow us.
Not us.
Well, here.
Some other guys.
If only there was a way to find out.
Cheers, friends. I'm going to say friends.
Okay, don't tell us, Stephanie. We're gonna.
Well, cheers.
I'd say.
Filthy cheers. Let's say filthy.
I guess I don't know. We'll find out. Slán Shava is a Scottish Gaelic phrase meaning good health or cheers, often used as a toast. Thank you, Stephanie.
Allegedly.
Slán Shava. Slánchava. That's what it is. Slánchava.
I just know it as slancha. I think our broadcast is educational as well.
Oh my gosh, we've had singing, we've had education, we've had flashes. Too many to count.
Flashers?
There was a couple flashes, yes, for sure.
Oh, I thought you said flashers.
All right, is that a... There's a double there, right?
Well, let's see if Colby
contemplated it.
Ooh, I don't think that's third shot. That's
But
too
you know,
bad.
but I think a hit and roll
Yeah.
under there.
No, using that yellow as a backer so that they can't take it out. That works if you throw it right. John, what are you doing in this position? Kind of newly been a skip, right?
Yeah, well, not too much. I would probably try. I think the freeze is not bad and push it back later. The doubles probably there, but with those behind the tee line, they might be more help to you now than hindrance.
Oh, no, don't say so. Hey. You're doing great. You guys are.
Corner freeze on the one.
I don't hate the freeze on that one on the 4 foot, and then you can hit that one on the edge of 4 and the 8. You hit that one later. I'm not against that, but it looks like they're calling for the hit and roll. Maybe bump that one.
It's like in off.
Yeah, I would probably keep those yellows around a little while.
You can make the in off, get the one gone, and maybe in front of or even freeze on the back line.
Yeah, this is.
We got the sweepers on it. Oh, he called them off. Got to let it curl a little bit.
No,
it's pretty close.
It's in between.
Or just go right in between. Oh, no.
Buffalo Bills wish they had that guy about 30 years ago.
Is that what you appreciate about us, Jason?
I got you.
Marcus gonna no doubt block that maneuver. Or you just drive right back into the 4 foot, start plugging it up. You got really got nothing to lose.
You just start putting them in the house at this point. I think.
Wow, that looks light.
How's the feel of it? Guard or is it
Spider would be fine.
Oh, he's bringing it in. He's bringing it in. She's carrying.
A little tip, little tap would be good here, or is it just going to go around? Is he going to split them?
No, I think he's. Now he is.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah, very nice.
Good shot by Trevor Krause.
Boy. Heat being applied.
So you're saying Stephanie Seneca is on?
She is.
Okay, and I don't know how many people know this, but she's a dead languages major from Michigan State.
Is she?
And as I look at the clock and see that it's 8:26, I realize that the Greeks had a saying for this, and perhaps Stephanie can confirm or deny. The Greeks would say, "Tempus fugit." Now, I don't know if I have the pronunciation correct. So Stephanie can comment on that as well.
Well, there you go, Steph. What you got? All right, Colby needing to remove some yellow stones here. Hoping for a double on that one that was just thrown.
Roll under the...
Chances can hit something. And they unfortunately only got one. So the luck is not following their way as of right now, and time is running out for Team Novard.
Tempus fugit.
Oh, and after Trevor shoots, we'll do a shout out to our final sponsor of the evening.
We have sponsors?
Believe it or not, we do. They're out on the ice, Tom.
Oh.
This broadcast
I thought maybe it was Malort.
This not Malort. The sponsorship has zero sponsorship, I can tell you that, for the podcast. However, the curling club does have sponsors.
There you go.
Very nice shots from Trevor.
So now I think you got to do that double.
There's a lot of rocks to get rid of.
Stephanie says, the Romans had a few memorable sayings, and that would be one of them.
Oh, it was Roman, not Greek. I stand corrected.
Tempus, yeah.
So while Kobe
stands corrected, as he says, currently sitting.
So while Kobe decides here, I'll do this final shout out to Steensma Lawn and Power Equipment. With spring coming, Steensma has all your needs to keep your lawn green and snow removed in the winter. All right, Kent Elliott needs to make a shot. We still could see snow and green in the next 2 weeks.
We could see both of it tomorrow.
Last ditch effort at the double.
Oh, doing that. Intern.
Get off.
It's taken off, huh?
I think maybe a nose hit here.
I'm just sleeping feverishly. Got rid of one.
Well, stone in play, but Marcus is going to elect to just hit it. Doesn't want to see any blue in the house.
Kent not very pleased with it, but
So I heard Colby say the other night his team has been in the championship match, I believe, the last 6 years. Or did he say 5? But he's got quite a run going.
I know we beat him in the championship a couple times.
He beat us. I do know that.
Well, I wasn't going to bring that one up, Dan.
Got to give him some credit. But yeah, he's been really consistent with bringing teams to the finals here. But time is unfortunately running out for Team Novar. We'll see what happens here after Marcus throws.
Hit and roll.
No.
Looks like they're sitting probably 3, maybe 3.
Let's see.
Now.
We have some more Latin or something being thrown out here.
Jaimeo Daneos at Donna Ferrentos. I am pretty sure I pronounced that wrong.
Hot girls? Donas Ferentes?
Emil Daneos and Donna
There,
Ferentes.
lady?
The parents are out of town is what that means. Hot girls and the parents are out of town. I think that's what that means.
Okay. This broadcast is
Timio,
just
Damios,
falling apart.
Donna Ferentes.
That looks like the truth, Doctor.
Sure.
I think it means there.
I'll drink to that.
Yeah.
All right, so here, Colby, you got to score points here and hope that you can steal in the next end.
Otherwise, it would be a crappy DM. Oh, sorry,
It would
I
be.
got that wrong. Gosh.
Some Latin puns getting fired out now.
All right. So he has 2 stones left. He needs to put them both in a scoring position,
What
I
about
think.
freezing to that one? Is it there? Looks like
That may
may
be what he's
going
doing.
for here, right?
He's either doing that or trying to draw under cover here.
Yeah. Either of those.
I think either is an option. Sweepers on it the whole way. You do not want to leave this light.
Oh, you got to have this in.
And they are starting to give up on it.
Oh, Colby ends up with a guard. Not a useful one either.
Unfortunately, it's looking more and more like there may be handshakes after this.
I would guess you're right.
I don't see
Unless
a
they
good.
somehow.
I don't see a way out of this now for Colby. That shot that he just threw is not usable. I mean, other than
draw for one.
he could
They
draw,
could draw
for
for one, but I think they're going to cover that path right now.
Well, I think he's still
He still could draw the other side and sit down on that one.
Yeah,
but,
right. Okay.
so yeah, we may still have some curling ahead of us.
But it will be an uphill battle in the 8th.
Yeah, being down 3
Down
without
3,
the hammer is
that's the best case scenario here.
that's tough. So I heard Marcus saying he wants one at least full 12.
Yeah, I'll count that other blue. Lock the path.
Now, is this the side you would guard? We haven't been playing this side. We've given Colby the draw.
You know, I think
side that he's
Marcus,
a little more used to.
I think giving up one is not the end of the world to Marcus here. Oh, jeez.
That's going to work.
Oh, my.
Was not probably the intended way of making that, but works out. Plan Bs are a time-honored tradition. Curling.
Yeah. I'm not
Certainly
even-
on my teams.
So draw against 4 to
1, 2, 3,
stay
4.
in.
Probably 4.
I think it's there.
Huh. He's looking for.
It's there.
Get the one.
It's there with
But
someone backing.
I mean, that sure seems to me that that's an easier
Oh, you like the other way?
I would, yeah.
But the blue guard is a little bit in the way, maybe. Maybe not.
Well, I guess we're not.
Yeah, you don't
Not
see
as
it
much
there.
as the other one.
I don't. Yeah, there you go. Ah, see, here we go.
Okay. Good call, Dan.
Yeah.
Good
I
instinct.
just think you got a backer at least, you know. Don't leave this one short.
Doesn't that
I think
look
you
like-
gotta go. I don't think you really heard it until you know better.
It's definitely light.
Feels a little wide.
Light and light.
They're not
That's not what you
switching
really
yet.
want.
I think he's got enough weight.
Nice
There-
carry. Nice carry.
I think he's got enough
Nice
weight.
carry.
You gotta go.
Oh,
You gotta go.
Oh,
Oh, he caught the.
he might get it anyway.
He might.
He hit that guard, didn't he?
That's fine. Oh, that's not fine.
It's a good effort. That
Do we play the last one or are they gonna shake? And they shake. That's a wrap.
So, congratulations to the Gleaton Rank champions of the X-Strand League.
2025.
Thanks, guys.
Hey, thanks
Thank you,
for
Tom.
thanks for coming up. We didn't have this plugged in. Still going, luckily.
You got 2 dots left. Go down and
Well,
get some.
yeah, I'm gonna need to go on and get some on ice interviewing. Joe, well, you're welcome to come on down. Making the trek down to the ice to congratulate our winners. The participants are bringing the Solons back down the ice. So, looks like the first person I'm going to get to congratulate is Marcus Gleaton. Marcus, congratulations. That was something. That was
We looked like the Larson rink out there, didn't we?
battle of attrition.
Yeah, well, you know, hey, if you're gonna miss bad, I always say.
Hey, you know what? At the end, you scored more than they did. So
Yes,
that's
we
what
did.
was the most important. So congratulations.
Thank you. Thanks for commentating stuff.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna have fun listening to it.
It
back.
was you're going to share, as I mentioned a little earlier, it was a bit of a variety show. So
yeah,
not quite like the year that we came here after Oberon Day.
Oh,
you were announcing, but not going to be quite to that degree.
Yeah.
But
You need to
so,
bleep it
gentlemen,
out.
congrats to the Gleaton folk. Brandon, any words from our league? No. Darren, congratulations.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah, it's good to see you. Get your name on the X-Strand trophy. Couple new names on that trophy here, right?
I'm glad my team showed up tonight, that's for sure.
Yeah, and Trevor,
I think it was a group effort.
Thank you, sir.
nice job. You had your wife here rooting you on. I think she got a little cold at some point.
It wasn't the best game we've curled, but we made some key shots.
There was a one stretch where you guys all actually made some really good shots.
Like 3 good
One stretch, I remember.
before and after that.
So, well, good. So yeah, we need to award the trophy here and get you out where people can see you. The stream is still on.
Kind of a bitter job, Colby.
Well, so the president of the X-Strand League, or the league manager Colby, gets the great fortune of bringing the
Being
trophy.
second place for 4 out of the last 5 years.
Well, you've been there every time. We talked about it. So nice job. So here we go. We got a little picture of the folks. Here comes the man. Boy, thought he's gonna step on that hack. Here's the trophy and our trophy presentation. The X-Strand trophy to Team Gleaton. Everybody, say curling. All right. Congrats, boys. Good job. All right, with that, I'm going to head off and end the Monday night curling for the season. Gentlemen, thank you. No, we're going to do a little something out on the ice with my drone. Sounds good. All right. heading to turn the stream off. For those of you still watching, we'd like to thank you for joining this championship match in the Extran League of the Kalamazoo Curling Club. I'm Dan Aberg, and I'd like to thank Joe Gillish and our singer who joined us there. Tom came in, and at the end we had a fourth that joined us, and I'm drawing a blank here. So thank you all for listening. Good curling, and we'll see you on the ice